Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl T, and I'm back to do a completed colored pictures video. Um, I'm doing them from July until end of October. Um, so yeah, I didn't really have enough pictures, I felt, to do one every month. So I kind of just like let them collect, if you will. And that was because I've been working in romantic country, and it's really been, a lot of pictures that I've colored in there. But these are the pictures that I was able to get colored in between coloring that book. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first book that I'm sharing is Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson. I did actually I think I did this one on YouTube as a color chat. And this is for my hashtag Neons Neat Love 2. So I did both pages. This is the page I did on camera, and this one I decided to do off camera. And so basically the challenge was just to use neon colors in any given set or several sets. So these are the neons that I used from the Erosion pencils. And to me, to make it the neon pop, I decided to do black background. So I went ahead and did black backgrounds for both sides. I'm not really happy with these two lizards because I don't feel that they stand out enough, but it's okay. I only had so many neon colors to use, and I felt that with what I had, I was able to, accomplish pretty nice pictures. All right, so again, that was Spirit Animals coloring book by Hannah Carlson. All right, the next one, I did two in this book. It's Autumn Scenes coloring book by Teresa Goodridge. Let me zoom out a little bit more for you guys if I can. Doesn't look like I can. All right, sorry about that. All right, the first picture I did was this cute little snowman / pumpkin man, I guess. Pumpkin man. This was really fun. So basically I based with Cali Art alcohol markers, and I shaded with Prismacolor Premier pencils. Had to look. Couldn't remember. All right, and this is the second page that I did. Same way, Cali Art markers, and then I shaded and highlighted with Prismacolor Premier color pencils. These are really fun. This book I'm actually keeping out because I think I have a whip in here. Yes. So I'm gonna color some more pages in here because it's autumn. So, all right. The next book that I did was for a color along. It was a Magical City color along, or Lizzie Mary Gullen color along, and you had to color this specific page, which was Baker Street. So I decided to do this in ink tints, and I absolutely had a blast coloring this, you guys. It was so fun. So I'm like thinking that I'm going to do this whole book. If I ever do anything else in this book, it will be with ink tints. And I do want to do more pages in this book because when I first got this book, I was like, ooh, because this is like, I just actually recently got this book, actually a couple months ago. And I was looking at the pictures like, oh my goodness, they're kind of busy. But, when I decided to tackle that for the color one, I was like, okay, this is my chance to color in that book and see how I like it. And I loved it. Okay. So this is all with ink tints again. And this is The Magical City by Lizzie Mary Gullen. Or Cullen, sorry, not Gullen. Cullen? Yeah, Cullen. Sorry. All right, the next book that I colored in was 50 Autumn Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. I posted this one on Instagram. This cutie patootie Scarecrow, pumpkin Scarecrow. I used on this one, I used Cali Art color pens. Cali Art, and cannot remember the pencils I used, guys. So sorry. Cannot remember, but I'm thinking I may have used Crayola. Not for sure. Sorry about that. I did not write it on the back, but it was fun. Really fun. Okay, the next book that I colored in was Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. And let's see what I did. I did this page here. And actually, this is a page that I was working on on the airplane when I traveled for my dad's, when my dad had his retirement party. I did this on the airplane. It was really fun. I did most of it on the airplane. And then I did this here. Not happy with her skin, but, and by the way, these were all done in Faber-Castell. Not happy with her skin tone, but I like her hair and everything else. So, did that one. And then this one here, I did for Color Along. I think it was Passionista Coloristas, Color Me a Mushroom. Hashtag Color Me a Mushroom. And so I did this page here. And I think I used Prismacolor Premier on this. What it looks like. Prismacolor Premier, and then I used Aquarelle, the Lyra watercolor crayons in the back. Okay, so again, that was in Daydreams, Hannah Carlson. The next page I did was a YouTube video, which was Gnomes in the Neighborhood. You guys can check that one out in my list of videos. This was really fun to do. And this book is actually the book that my Adult Coloring on a Budget Facebook group, we're doing this whole book next year as a buddy color. So we're going to attempt to color every single page in this book, large book. It doesn't matter if we've colored some already. It's just we're gonna try to finish it together as a group. So that is next year's challenge. Woo! It's a thick book, you guys. Kind of nervous about that one. All right, the next book that I colored in was Yam Puff Stuff, a kawaii coloring book. And this was a gift by, this was Happy Mail, a Happy Mail gift that I received. So I did this pretty lady here, and I used Cali Art markers, and then I shaded with, I think this is Prismacolor, yes, Prismacolor. And then I used some gel pen. I don't know if you guys can see the metallic and the glitter. I used gel pens as well to give her some shimmer. She was so fun to do, and pink is my favorite color, so I had to do that. The next one I did, this one I did in the car when we were driving up to Virginia. And I used Prismacolor Premiers on this page here. All right, next, I got some Christmas coloring in. And so I did 3 in here. This was a whip for a very long time, you guys. As you can see, there's a lot going on this page. I took my time. I used all reds and greens. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's shimmering. I have glitter all over the lollipops. You really can't see it. I can never get it to show on probably just a little bit here. I have a lot of glitter on this page. All right, the next one. Oh, and this one was Prismacolor Premier. That's all I use in this Prismacolor Premier. All right, so the next one is this beautiful page here. And I took out some, these were colored with the Brunzil Expressions, Lyra watercolor crayons, and glitter glue. So I did the Lyra watercolor crayons as a base, and then I used the Brunzil expression color pencils, and then I used the glitter to give some shimmer on that bird. I really like this page. I think it's so cute. I was going to do clouds in the sky, but I decided not to because I had a lot to do already. A lot of coloring to do. All right, so this is the last page I did poinsettias. Background is with Lyra Aqua Color Crayons. I use Faber-Castell colored pencils, and I use glitter on those leaves, those gold leaves, just to give it some shimmer. This is a really funky page for me because I didn't want the background to turn out this way, but when it did, I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave it. It's strange, it's weird, it's me. Just leave it. So that's my Christmas coloring. All right, and that was In Joanna's Christmas by Joanna Basford. All right, we're almost done here. The next book I colored in was Spruchgispas by Thomas Love Tomic. This was also a coloring chat I did on my channel. You guys can check that out. This was done with Derwent Artist pencils. I used some gold acrylic paint on the border. You can see it's like very metallic-y. It's really pretty. I love that. This was very fun to do. This is my first Tomislav Tomic coloring, and I'm pleased. I'm pleased with it. So, okay. And that one is Spruchgispas by Tomislav Tomic. Okay, next up we have Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. I did one page in here, and I decided to do Captain Hook. And he was so fun to color, you guys. I absolutely loved doing his hair. I loved his hair. And this one I did use Faber-Castell. I based with Lyra Aquarelle watercolors. Those are similar to Neo Color 2s. I have Neo Color 2s, but I kind of like, since I've used the Lyra, those are my go-tos right now. It only has a 24, but I do have the full set of the Neo Color 2, so eventually I will be pulling those out to work with. But I also used some silver metallic. You can see that. But he was so fun to color, you guys. I think he turned out great. Again, that was Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. All right, next I colored in Summer Nights. And this was a buddy color with another lady in my Facebook group, Kelly Girl NNC's World of Color. This one here, I used only ink tints only, and then I used some gold paint. If you can see that. This was really fun to color. And I used gel pens for the dots. But I didn't know how this was going to turn out. I really wanted a pinkish red door. I just love pink. So I was like, oh, it's going to have a pink door. And at first I was like, oh God, what did I do? But I think it turned out okay. I like it. I like the way that the ink tints works on this paper. It's fabulous, and I will be using it again. All right, so that is Summer Nights by Hannah Carlzon. Next, I worked in Botanica by Maria Trolle. Okay, and I was in the car, and I had my Lyra Aquarelle watercolor crayons, and I did this cute little butterfly. I also did the dragon. I love my dragon. Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can check him out. Sorry. That's my dragon. I didn't do this. I wanted to keep those white. And then I did this page. Zoom back out. This is the nameplate page. I did that. And I shaded with Faber-Castell colored pencils on this one. Love this. And then I did a page here with a Lyra Aqua, I can't say it sometimes, Lyra watercolor crayons. I'm not happy with this page because it got a little messy here. I was going to fix it, but I decided just to leave it alone. And then I shaded with Faber-Castell color pencils. So not every page that we do, unfortunately, well, at least for me, I can speak for myself, is going to turn out perfectly. I can just go in and add some more orange here, but I decided just to leave it alone because I don't want to mess it up any further. But this is a beautiful book, and I can't wait to get more into that one as well. And last but not least, we have Morphia by Kirby Rosanas. And this is a picture that I did also as a color and chat on my channel. So this page was done with, with Prang colored pencils, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, I believe Prang colored pencils. And you can also check that out on my channel. This was really fun to do. And the pencils worked okay. I mean, I was able to achieve this with Prang color pencils. So I think that says a lot about the pencil, and you just take your time. You can, really get some nice pictures colored with budget-friendly pencils. All right, y'all. Well, that is all that I have for now. I'm glad I was able to share these. And until next time, you guys, take care.